Now they were an intense, vibrant hue, reminding me of the brief moments at twilight when the sky was the deepest shade of sapphire. Wardens didn't even have eyes like that, nor did they glow like one of those old glowworm dolls Jada had once found in the attic when we were kids. And Wardens sure as hell didn't have the kind of wings spreading out from Zayne's broad shoulders. They weren't warden wings, which often reminded me of smooth leather. Oh no, these were feathered, white and thick with streaks of gold glowing with heavenly fire, with grace. Only two things in this world and beyond, outside of God, carried the potent and all-powerful grace within them. I was one of those things. But Zayne hadn't been a trueborn like me, and neither had he been like the few humans who had an angel perched on their family tree, giving them a watered-down, way less powerful grace that either enabled them to see ghosts and spirits or caused them to display other psychic abilities. I'd been told my whole life that I was the only trueborn, a first-generation child of an angel and a human, but that hadn't been exactly true. There had been Sullen, Gabriel's offspring, but Zayne had killed him, so I guessed I was back to being the unique person that I was. All of that was irrelevant because Zayne had been a warden. The only other being with that kind of grace and wings was an angel, but Zayne hadn't been that either. But he totally had angel wings now. Feathered angel wings that glowed with grace. "Trin," he said, and I sucked in a sharp breath. Oh God, it was his voice, and my entire body seemed to shake. I would have given up just about anything to hear his voice again, and now I was. I took a shaky step forward. "I can sense you." Confusion filled his voice as he stared at me. Did he mean the protector bond? I searched for the buzz of awareness, the hint of emotions that weren't mine. I found nothing. There was no cord, no bond. He wasn't my protector any longer. "Trinity," he repeated softly. And I heard it then, the tone of his voice. It was off, more than just confusion. "The name, it means something." My heart skipped a beat. "Because it's my name." He tilted his head into the shadows, but I could still feel his stare. Did he not remember me? Concern blossomed. I had no idea how he came back or why he resembled an angel, but if something had happened to him to affect his memory, I would help him. We'd figure it out together. All that mattered was that he was alive. I took another step, lifting my arm. One moment he was standing several feet away, and then the next he was right in front of me, those incredible wings blocking out the world behind him. Zayne had moved faster than any warden could, faster than even me. I flinched in surprise, jerking my head away. In the back of my mind, I knew that Zayne, knowing how my vision worked and how hard it was for me to track movement, wouldn't have moved like that. But something was clearly up with his memories, and Zayne grabbed my hand as he dipped his chin, inhaling deeply. He shuddered, lifting his head. My eyes widened. As close as he was now, I could see the familiar lines and angles of his face. But I saw them. I saw them more clearly, and that didn't make sense either. His wings blocked out the moonlight, and the glow of the nearby lampposts wasn't close enough to explain how I could see him so well. His features were too distinct, and there really was this glow under... "Do you think you can take me on, little Nephilim?" he demanded. Wait, what? All my senses went on high alert as I stared up at him. Little... Healing skin and muscles protested, flaring hotly as he pulled me against his chest. His arm clamped down on my waist like an arm of steel. The hold was crushing, but the contact of his body against mine was still a shock to the system, scattering thoughts and silencing the warning bells that were starting to go off loudly.